Hey there everybody, I'm back with another pickup video. This is going to be a pretty quick video. Two reasons I'm doing it. I don't have a lot to show you, but two reasons I'm doing it. I want an excuse to drink a beer. And number two is because of one of the things I've been wanting for a while. But let's go ahead and get the beer review out of the way. I'm doing this in my game room. My game room for some reason doesn't have the best lighting. Even with this new webcam, I'm trying to, it just don't look right, unlike the living room. So I might do all my videos in the living room. I'd like to showcase some of my games in the background, but if it's not going to have the best quality, I'd rather just have the best quality. You guys are collectors too. I don't need to brag about my game. You got plenty I don't have and that I want. So anyway, on to the beer review. I'm going to do this in here because they're out there playing Grand Theft Auto 5. My son is. I didn't want to kick him off. So I got a Lagunitas Nighttime Ale. It says Fear the Dark on there. Very hoppy tasting. It's got a lot of alcohol in it, 8.2%. I don't even know where this is from. From Lagunitas Brewing Company in Petaluma, California. This is part of my beer club this month. All the beers for some reason were from California. A lot of them seem to be IPAs, very hoppy tasting. I was hoping this one wasn't going to be, but it is. It's not as bad as some of the others. Real dark stout beer, but it's got that overabundance of bitter hop taste to it. So it's definitely not as smooth like a porter is. I wish it was. But it says it's an ale. So Lagunitas Nighttime. If you like hoppy tasting beer, but not too hoppy, this might be the one for you. Anyway, on to the pickups. Like I said, not too many this week, guys, or this time. But I picked up a copy. This is mainly for my son. He wanted this game. He downloaded a demo of it on Xbox Live. And it's Zoo Tycoon. And I was trying to find it for him. I guess I don't know if it has available. I was trying to find it all over the place, and it was going for quite a bit of money on eBay and the stores around. He wanted it now. I couldn't find it. Actually, I went to a video store. I was going to go rent it for him, and they had a copy for sale for $10. A lot cheaper than I can get it. So Zoo Tycoon. See the next one. Let's see what else I got here. We'll do my eBay purchase. I randomized what I was going to get next, and it came up with FIFA Soccer, the original. So I found a copy on eBay, pretty cheap. I bought it, and the guy sent me a message a few days later saying he didn't have it. Or he did have it, but it was in bad shape. So if I could pick something else around the same price, on a super cheap game, I had everything that else he had for around that price, except for this LHX Attack Chopper for the Genesis. Picked this up. It's one of those EA games, big manuals, but it don't have. I mean, big boxes, but it doesn't have the manual. Like I've said many times, would I like the manual? Yes. If I find a manual cheap somewhere for a rare game, will I pick it up? Yes. Is that a must? No, because I just like the boxes. As long as I have the case, I'm happy. So LHX Attack Chopper, EA Air Force. I'm sure it's a terrible game. Most of the plane games and helicopter games on the Genesis, the hardware wasn't there. Alright, and this is part of the reason I went. I'll show you this one last. I only have 3 more games to show you. I went to GameStop because someone on Facebook, a friend of mine here on YouTube, said that they got bunch of these games and they're selling them for again. So it's probably going to be like a Xenoblade, where it drops the value of this game, and that's okay because I actually have it on the 360, but I wanted the PS3 version. I'll get to that in a minute, but of course I was there and I was looking through their bargain bin, and I picked up Dream Pinball for $3.59. Dream Pinball. Don't know. This is all complete, by the way. I like pinball games, so for $3.59, I'll pick up one on the Wii. And then this one, I actually sent a message to my friend Crack Lotus on here because he's the Xseed and NIS of America, or an Atlas expert. He gets all these games, and he said he's heard of it. He's never been able to find it. But for $1.79, I got the Sky Crawlers Innocent Aces, powered by Project Aces, whatever that means. This, I think, might be a sequel or a prequel to Crimson Skies on the original Xbox or PlayStation, made by Xseed, and it's got the manual, little bit there, but I like it because it's got this reversible cover art there, and you can get that. You can put that on there, or the original one here. I think I'm gonna switch it to that. That's pretty badass. I like these artwork here. So I got that for $1.79. I guess it's a very cheap game, but it's not a very common game, at least as far as GameStops go. But the whole reason I went there, my friend TJ Appileus suggested this game. They re-released or released some of their used copies in the store, and they were actually selling it, if you can find it anywhere, for $14.99 new. But I got it for $17.99 pre-owned because no one had them new, not even the GameStop website. But it's Nier, a copy of Nier on the PS3 in very, very nice condition with the manual and everything. There was 3 stores that had them around my area. I did my little app thing and reserved all 3 copies. And I called my first store that I usually go to, and they said yes, so we have it. Because they all sent me an email saying it was ready for pickup. So I called the first store, and they said, yeah, we have it. And I asked them, does it have the case and the manual? And they said, yeah, I would have just accepted the case after I called them all. But they said, yeah, it has a case and manual. So I went ahead and said, okay, I'll be there after work, and I called the other 2 and canceled the pickup. So for $18, I got Nier on PS3. So again, that's all. Let me take another sip of beer. Very short video, but sometimes those are nice too. So you all have a great day, and we'll talk to you next time.